I'll take that as high praise, Optimaths, that it sounds like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. EPKL on the app if you want to play the Frankenpack of Danger Zone. Yeah, I've redone Danger Zone. This is the 4th iteration of Danger Zone. That's kind of the point of this whole pack. Every time I've redone Danger Zone, I've also rewritten the soundtrack. This is the only game where I wrote the original music for it. Everything else I've used Audio Network or other sources. But this one, all the music in Danger Zone, I wrote. So it's another reason it's got a very special place in my heart. And it's in its 4th iteration. Danger Zone 1, it was pretty crap, but it's always been the same theme. The orchestration has gotten better as it's gone on, but the theme has always been the same. That ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's always been that. And I've redone it twice. I redid it for Danger Zone 2, I redid it for Danger Zone 3. When I got to Danger Zone 4, which is this iteration here, I didn't redo the theme for this one. I tried to, and it just didn't work out for me. I thought Danger Zone 3 is kind of working. It's got that sort of 80s synth vibe about it, and yeah, let's just, don't change what works. So I didn't. So we've got the Danger Zone 3 music and Danger Zone 4. I'm just going to top up my glass. My wife is home. She may come and join us. It says Trivia by Royal Flush because I needed to put a name on the pack, but this is a community pack, which I'll explain more about when I return. I was talking to the dog there, but do you want to come and say hi to everyone? Huh? Come say hi. Mrs. Flush has been, what is it, Herefordshire or Hertfordshire? Mrs. Flush has been to Hertfordshire and back today, doing a gig, and she just got back, and she is as tired as me and drinking as much as me, and here she is.
My first glass of wine.
It's the first one. This is my second bottle of Prosecco.
You are going to bed. You should be in bed by now anyway.
Yeah, I sort of just left him to do his own thing. Mrs. Shapes, I'm reading Shape saying morning. I'm as tired as you are. Mrs. Flush is here.
Oh, who's Wonder Taz? You can stay.
You can stay, Wonder Taz. We'll just go back to the large cam just for a mo. Here we all are. This is Minnie Flush, who is up far too late. Can't go to bed. It's like 2 in the morning.
Hello. I feel I look shattered.
You had a very busy day. So we've got to hear all about. But what did Mrs. Flush think of Stevenage? Have you been to Stevenage? Or Stevenage Shire? No. She's not been there.
I drove through, but I didn't, no, it's Hertfordshire.
Chrono Blaze is saying, I'm betting Royal Flush is going to just stay in bed all day tomorrow after the stream. Probably not, actually. I've got to get up to do a few bits and bobs. There'll be some admin stuff. But tomorrow, I booked tomorrow morning off church. I got Monday off work as well. So I'm sort of having a bit of recovery. And you've got Monday morning off work too. Because we both just had... Meg has done this gig with like 70 kids in Hertfordshire. I've obviously been here all day. So we're both absolutely battered.
Yeah.
And just knocked 7 ways to Sunday.
And unlike you, who is going to be taking it easy.
I'm going to walk the dog. I feel about the extent of it.
I've got Julie, my colleague, is coming round in the morning to help me sort out the boots, and then I've got to drive all the way to Horsham and back.
We live in Chichester for context.
So that's
an hour each way.
So that's a 2-hour round trip on top of driving. Although I can now drive a van.
Yeah.
I can drive a transit van.
We should totally buy a van.
No, we're not going to buy a van.
Rush me Monday. You are literally the only one in because I know Davis is off and Jones is off as well. So yeah, just you and Todman. Todman, are you in the office though? I think Rushmead, you're remoting though. So have fun. There's room for 2 more. Come on, there's room for 40 players in this game. It's a Frankenpack. You gonna play? Go on, go grab a phone. What do you want to play on?
No, I'll just sit here.
Well, there's room for 2 more in the game. You could sit and heckle from the back. Come on, 2 more. Let's get a full lobby. It's number 400. I mean, technically it's 401, but it's the same episode because I had to stop and start again. It's a company. Come on, let's have a full house. Do you want me to set you up? Let me set you up on my phone.
Alright. Very good of you. I will be playing very honestly.
I think you've only written one of the questions, to be honest, because it's a Frankenpack. Yes, please heckle. I need material for game night number 500 in about 18 months' time. Right, you might be signed in as me. No user stored. So, Megs. What's the room code? PKL.
Mini Flush is going to bed. Mini Flush is an awesome kid.
Oh, who's that? Someone's just joined. Forest Field. Welcome, first time chatter. Have you just joined the game? You have just joined the game. Excellent stuff. Right, I need to type in this code. BH. Mrs. Flush is going to be me, but it is not me playing. This is appropriate, but I am the 40th player into the last game of the night, but one, because we've got the bonus game, and that's a full lobby. So Mrs. Flush is me, and she's down as Megs, as you can see, and number 27. Oh my god, come on. One last hurrah. Let's play Danger Zone. The objective of Danger Zone is to stay out of the Danger Zone. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you get. And that's about all there is to it. Let's go to round number 1. Round 1 is Danger Zone 2019 to 2020. All of these questions are taken from episodes of Danger Zone that aired when Danger Zone was in its original form. For context, if you're just joining, this is the 4th version of Danger Zone. But all of these questions have been written by me 4 years ago when Danger Zone was still new. There's 5 questions this round. If you multiply, it doubles the points for the question. If you nerf, it's worth 20 points, which is half the number of players rounded down. And you can use either help once this round, but not both. And that's the same across all rounds. Helps are replenished at the end of the round, but you can only use one of them per round. Either a nerf to give yourself 20 points for free, or multiply to double. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you get. Stay out of that Danger Zone, because at the end of the round, after 5 questions, if you're in the Danger Zone, you will be eliminated. Longevity favoritism, absolutely. Or you can think of it as Danger Mouse. No!
Shame!
This is Danger Zone, Rushmead. Come on, get with it. Round 1. Questions from way back when, and this is 5 years ago now, so these questions are all written by me and probably not very good as a result. Good luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. Harking back to the Scene Code Lottery to start us off with, which walking simulator is set in the Shoshone National Forest in the US state of Wyoming? Firewatch, Dear Esther, Myst, or Blair Witch? You know me very well. Look at that. 33, nicely done. Firewatch. I haven't got any notes on this because it was a Frankenpack, so there's no notes. Everything I say is off the top of my head. All of those are sort of pseudo walking simulators. Firewatch, which was not in the giveaway game earlier on because I couldn't find it in the store I was getting codes from. But Firewatch, great game. I'm not being paid to say that. I'm just a fan. Fetch was fastest, and with a multiply, fucking hell, Fetch on 80 points after one question. BC picking up 39 for second. Danger Zone 5 when in third. Who is that with 38 points? Danger Zone 5 when? Who's advocating for Danger Zone 5? That would be Poker Nuts over there. JB was 4th for 37 points, and Cursed Toucan was 5th. Mr. Vertigo nerfing that one for the flat rate, and Scorch Hellfire using the multiplier, doubling up their points as well, and Fet's also doubling up. Let's reorder the board. The answer was Firewatch. Oh, a big... Oh, that's a lot of tokens in the Danger Zone. Orange means there's a tie in the Danger Zone. We must resolve that before the end of the round. We can only lose the number of players that the game prescribes. Otherwise, we'll go to tiebreakers. Still be Danger Zone for Danger Zone 5. But as pointed out, we had Danger Zone 2, Danger Zone, and then Danger Zone. On we go. Question 2. It was Danger Zone 2, and then it went back to the Danger Zone nomenclature. Jared Leto and Jennifer Connelly both starred in which dreamy film? A Nightmare on Elm Street, Requiem for a Dream, Dream House, or A Midsummer Night's Dream? So one good question from 5 years ago. Everything else I wrote back then is not so good.
Oh, did you write this?
Yeah, so everything in round 1 is me. From there on, it starts to evolve. Requiem for a Dream was the answer. Not a particularly cheerful film. Sporty, thank you for the 21 months message from our sponsor, Sporty.
Hello all.
Hello all, it's Sporty, welcome. We're raising money for Calm, so if anyone has still got any energy left or money, you can head over to the Tiltify page. All subs and bits are also going to Calm this month. We're at £2,001 and 1 pence, which is amazing, plus subs and bits to come, and probably a few more things in the interim.
99p.
Absolutely, that'd be nice. Tadaru was fastest for 40 points. Clivo was second with a multiplier for 78. Jack was third. Chapes the fourth. Pyro was fifth. JB, Curse Toucan and Silent Marine all nerfing there. Opsy also using a multiplier with the correct answer, doubling up. Let's reorder the board. Standard Danger Zone size. Not everyone in there on 0. Moth currently on 19, but all could change. Still 3 questions to go. Fet's leading with that one question of 80 points. Let's go on. Question number 3. Which UK theme park is the home of Nemesis Reborn, Rita, Oblivion, and 13? Drayton Manor, Thorpe Park, Lightwater Valley, or Alton Towers? Clive, if you don't get this one in the top 5, you're banned.
Oh.
Clive was fastest for 40 points, under 2 seconds, my dude. You haven't been yet? Well, they've been there for quite some time, Bash. I'm not sure it's spoilers at this point. Mr. Vertigo was second. Lucario was third and with a multiplier. Otley was fourth with a multiplier. Fluffy Bunny was fifth. Other multipliers coming in there. A lot of multipliers being used here. Brig using multiplier correct. Jack multiplying correct. Inca multiplying correct. BC multiplying correct. Apodo nerfing. Appy for 100th. Whoever that is, multiplying and correct. Colin, Pyro, Kamikaze, Mushroomology. Hey Ben, all multiplying and correct. Battyman multiplying and not correct. Kegler, Forestfield, Flyboy, and Flailor Zone all nerfing. Happy the Tomato multiplying and correct as well. Lot of helps being used on that one. Let's reorder the board. It was Alton Towers, by the way.
I know, it's telling me. Also, like, little weird fact for you.
Yeah.
I entered a national Students' Union competition. It wasn't even a competition, it was just one of those things where it's like, just write your name in this email.
Move the camera because you're not on.
Which I did, and I won a year's free ticket to Alton Towers.
Wow.
Didn't go.
Oh, what?
I know.
I'm ashamed.
I had a small, tiny human being
Shame.
at the time. It was
Shame. 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 Shame.
I know.
Pressing the shame button.
Things I regret, but,
Lucas in the lead with 142. Jack in second, 141. Brig in third, 133. Forest Field, Moth, Silent Marine, Happy the Tomato, Ape, Rotterdam, Battyman, and Danny currently in the danger zone. All that could change. Still 2 questions to go. Here's question 4. Here we go. French Guiana, Suriname, and Uruguay are all countries found on which continent? Europe, Asia, South America, or Africa? So many answers, you've broken the audio sources. Oh, you're wrong.
yeah, I am. Massively wrong. Oh!
No, you're not. South America. You were right. Luca was fastest. Mark was second and with a multiplier. Beg your pardon. Mark was fastest with a multiplier. It's done the weird log thing where it logs them in the wrong order. Luca was second. Jack was third. I think his Ape was fourth and Clive was fifth. Other things to report. AB Me using a multiplier there and correct. Shapes multiplying and correct. Fluffy Bunny multiplying and correct. Danny multiplying and correct. Proogs multiplying and correct. It's South America.
Uruguay. Because when I see Uruguay, I think also you got Paraguay. And I know.
Paraguay and Brazil and Bolivia and yeah, first host of the World Cup, 1930, Uruguay.
I wanted to do
and winners.
When I'm old.
What's
and
that?
An old woman. Is I wanted to get a motorcycle. I'm sorry, guys. This is the problem. This is why I'm never allowed.
Let's reorder the board. You keep talking while I reorder the board.
No. I wanted to get a motorcycle and start right at the bottom, right down in Argentina, and work my way all the way up America, all the way until I reach Canada.
You should be asleep.
Should be in bed.
Okay. Thanks for sharing with the 71 viewers on Twitch. Thank you, Dylan. Lucario's in the lead. Jackson second. BC's in third. Taz, Forestfield, Megapom, Danny G, Moth, Silent Marine, Rotterdam, and Battyman all in the danger zone. Some of them have got helps left though. They could be helpful to get out of there. Use them or lose them. If you don't use your helps, then you lose them. You don't get them if you're playing in the boneyard, and if you use them, you get them back in the next round anyway. Last question of the round. Last question from Danger Zone 1. Take a look. This is very Ben Core. Which of these is not one of the first 5 books of the Old Testament? Leviticus, Lamentations, Deuteronomy, Exodus. What's going on? Well, I've got some Prosecco there. Lamentations comes a lot later. The first 5 books of the Bible, as we all know: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. BC was fastest, Jack was second, Luke was third, Ape was fourth, and with a multiplier doubling up to 74, Fluffy Bunny was fifth. Other things to report there: Meg's nerfing on that one using the help there. Rotted Rapunzel was correct with a multiplier, Taz was correct with a multiplier, and Moth was correct with a multiplier. Let's see. Megapomb using the nerf. Is that enough to get you out of the danger zone? Let's find out as we reorder the board.
Please don't let the people at church know. It would be awfully
To be fair, most of them probably wouldn't know. It wasn't Megapomb, unfortunately. You are still in the danger. Imagine going out with 70 points. Oh, good lord. What am I missing in the chat?
Alton Tower screwed me. Bloody hell, Batty Man. Was it good? I mean, you know, Alton Tower strikes me as the kind of person that talks big, but then actually they like nut after 2 strokes and then cry.
Wow, okay. Ash is replying. Yeah, you're replying to someone who's tried to nerf but couldn't. Yeah, you can either multiply or nerf. So when you've got the little red cross, Ben, it means your help has been used. You can use one or the other, as Ash has said. Megapom, not enough. You're still in the danger zone. 64 points, though, is pretty good going. But at the end of the round, Luca's got 219, Jack's got 218, BC's got 201. You 3 will get a little boost going into the next round. And you'll be joined there by Fluffy Bunny, Inca, Mark, AVME, Otley, Clive, Shapes, Ape, Fetz, Brig, Mr. Vertigo, Proogs, Flailers, Flyboy, Pyro, JB, Mushroom, Meg, Scorch, Taz, Kegler, Podo, Opsy, Kurstuken, Kamikaze, Colin, Tadaru, Appy Fourth, and Rotted Rapunzel, all in one breath. Pog. Unfortunately, Happy the Tomato, Moth, Megapom, Silent Marine, Danger, Forest Field, Battyman, and Danny Gambit. You're in the danger zone, and it's the end of question 5. Keep playing along in the lobby game. Still points available and big fun to be had. But unfortunately, it is the end of the round. You're in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. This might break the game. I've just realised an extra strap appears, doesn't it? No, I fixed that. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm fine. What?
Oh, I'm in the danger
You're in the
zone.
that doesn't count. Okay,
Right.
So being in the danger zone counts against you if you're going into round 5. But if you're in the danger zone now, you're not actually in the danger zone. It just orders you sort of alphabetically.
See, I'm
or something. Keep playing if you're in the boneyard. If you've got the skull and crossbones on the grayscale and the black straps down there, because there is a medal if you've got the high score at the end of it. Lucas started with 16, Jack started with 10, BC started with 8, everyone else reset into 0, and your helps have been refreshed as well. You're into the next round, which we'll go to now. We're evolving. We're learning how object-oriented programming works, and we're doing Danger Zone 2, which doesn't rely on a notepad file with a particular character next to an answer to indicate it's the right answer, and if you don't put that character there, then the game literally bricks, as happened on more than one occasion in the early days. Remember that? Why did you never tell me that, Ash? In the early days, that you should look into JSON or CSV or something. Sounds like decent programming. To be fair, Rush, it's probably not bad. I can't hold you to. I can't hold your feet to the fire on that.
Ash is a good teacher.
Ash
He
is a
knows
very
that
good
the best
teacher.
way that you learn is to learn on your own.
He's literally just said almost that word for word. I let you discover your own way there.
Yeah, exactly. Ash is an excellent teacher.
Ash the Bash, everyone. Everyone give Ash the Bash. Ash, honestly, without Ash the Bash, literally wouldn't be here right now. He held my hand and got me there, inspired me.
You have so much to answer for.
You have a lot to answer for.
This is why I don't come on stream very often.
Well, not when you've had a glass of wine, but it's fine. We're all having a good time.
Sorry, guys.
Ash is apologetic. No, thank you. Seriously, without Ash, none of this is possible. He is
We love Ash.
He is the core. He is the root, the center, yeah. Thank you, Ash. Love you, mate. Anyway, all of these questions, when the software started becoming a little bit better, Danger Zone 2. Some of these questions are by me, but I think I put the author at the front of the question. All of these questions appeared in an iteration of DangerZone 2, which aired between 2020 and 2022. Once again, 5 questions this round. Multiplying will double your points for the question, and nerfing in this round will earn you 16 points because there are 32 players still in live play. And Ben, pay special attention. You can use either help once, but not both. So once you've used one, you won't be able to use another. Pay special attention. Yeah, the COVID times. Noted. Good man. This is the proper COVID times, in the thick of the COVID times. When I was probably at my most creative, the COVID times, DangerZone 2, Google that, The Escape Artist, The Purge, all of them came out of COVID. Face Off latterly, Risky Business, Red Herrings, The Abyss, I can't think came later. Cryptex, all of these came out of COVID. So if you're enjoying any of these games, you can thank the pandemic. It's DangerZone 2. Fingers on buzzers. There are only 3 times in the DangerZone pre-COVID, COVID, and post-COVID. They kind of are. That's sort of how it works. Mostly because there was nothing else to do. I appreciate that, Ardenfetz. Thank you for that vote of support. Did Boris... No, he never paid a visit. We're going to play, though. Good luck. Fingers on buzzers. Let's play DangerZone. We're starting with a question by me, and then it evolves. In Terry Pratchett's Discworld series, the academy at which wizards study is called what? Sorcery School, Unseen University, Veritas Veritum, College of the Occult. Dylan, go to bed. Dylan, to be fair, it's 2 in the morning. That was quite a long time ago. Go to bed. Teenagers. Shapes was fastest and with a multiplier. Fetz was second with a multiplier. Inca was third with a multiplier. Jack was fourth with a multiplier. FlavorZone was fifth. That's the end of the conversation. The end of that spiel. Very well done. Prug's also multiplying correct. Appy for 100th was correct with a multiplier. Curse 2 can correct with a multiplier. You nerfed that. Did you not know that? Oh, Megs, Mr. Vertigo, to Daru. It's fine. Podo and Flyboy all nerfing that one for the flat rate of 16 points. The Unseen University, that is the last question you'll see from me until round 5. Let's reorder the board.
I have to admit, I saw the number of books in the Discworld series and just kind of went...
There are a few.
I haven't got time.
If you're orange, it means you're in the danger zone in a tie. We need to break that tie before the end of the round. Keep answering in the boneyard. Moth currently leading the boneyard. Jack in the lead with 68 in the main game. Shapes in second with 64. Fetz has got 62. Next question, on we go. This one comes to us from Samster Samster. Painted during his golden period, The Kiss is an artwork first exhibited in 1908 by which Austrian painter? Ludwig Deutsch, Gustav Klimt, Egon Schiele, Tina Blau.
I know this because my mum had a version of it.
Gustav Klimt, more famously perhaps for The Scream. Clive was fastest, BC second, Inca third, Mark was fourth, Lucario was fifth, and with a multiplier, doubling up your points.
Is it the same person?
Yeah, Klimt did The Scream. Rapunzel using a multiplier incorrect, Otley using a multiplier incorrect. Scorch Hellfire used a nerf there for the flat rate of 16, as did Tipster, as did Kamikaze. JB also multiplying.
Yeah, see?
Oh, Munch. I beg you. Yeah, of course it was Evar Munch. Sorry.
I'm appalled.
It's late. My bad. Yeah, it was Evar Munch. I retract it, and I am covered in...
Shame!
JB using a multiplier there and getting a correct answer for 16 would have been the same to nerf that one there.
I didn't press this.
No, I know. It's fine.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good. Let's reorder the board. JB Scorch, Kamikaze, Taz... JB Scorch, Kamikaze, Taz, Colin, Mushroomology, Kegler, and Opsy currently in the danger zone. 5 of them have still got the helps available. Ape is the highest scoring player, still with the help available. Luke is in the lead with 99, Inca on, and Jack and Shapes all on 90, Fetz on 76. Question 3, let's take a look. This comes from Clive of Legend. Hope you get this one, Clive. Which Massachusetts-born author owned and published some of their works in a periodical named the Broadway Journal? L. Frank Baum, Virginia Woolf, Edgar Allan Poe, or Truman Capote? Capote, possibly. Why am I looking at one? Oh, he's looking at the dog. Clive did get it right, and with a multiplier, no less, but not fastest. Ape was fastest, Opsy was second, ABB was third, Clive was fourth with a multiplier, and Fetz was fifth. Incidentally, I didn't tell any authors I was going to reuse their questions, so apologies that I didn't do that, but I wanted to maintain the surprise, and thank you as well for all your efforts, but it kind of gives you something of a free question if you're playing. Anything else to report? Fluffy Bunny using a nerf, Colin using a nerf, not much else to report there. Clivo multiplying and correct. Edgar Allan Poe was the answer. He wrote some Raven stuff. 0.00, etc. Not quite mushroomology. Let's reorder the board.
Fascinating person.
Who is?
Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe, yeah, he wasn't very nice from what I read. Mr. Vertigo, Colin, Pyro, JB, Kamikaze, Taz, Mushroomology and Kegler all in the danger zone. Help still available with 2 questions to go, so use them or lose them. Luca at the top, Fetz in second, Inca and Jack and Shapes and Clive all tied up in third.
Still out of the
Nice
danger
4-way. You still out of the danger zone? That's all that
Still
counts.
out of the zone.
Next question, question 4. Take a look. This one comes from We Like Shapes. Shapes currently in 5th or 3rd. If a fair coin is flipped 10 times, what is the probability that all 10 results are the same? 1 in 10, 24, 1 in 2, 56, 1 in 5, 12, or 1 in 1, 28? Can you remember Shapes? I know, I'll show him off in a bit. Oh, Shapes!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, he can't remember is the answer. Sneaky one is 1 in 512. For reasons that I can't furnish with because I don't have the notes here. Rush me getting it wrong for a programmer. My maths is very poor.
To be fair, it is a sea of red, so I will.
There's a lot of red in here. BC was fastest with a multiplier. BC makes sense. Opsy was second. Appy for 100. Who is Appy for 100? That's Natter. I'm going to call you Natter because that's confusing me. Tadaru was fourth. Apodo was fifth. Brig multiplying, but Brig going wrong with the multiplier. Ash is going to explain it to us. First trial, you don't need to count as your match of the first. I think I explained that during the mole earlier on. Didn't I explain that? I can't even remember. It's totally saying 2 to the 10 over 2. But Brig, yeah, multiplying but wrong. Pyro also multiplying and wrong. Taz nerfing. Ape nerfing on that one. But a lot of wrong answers. Let's reorder the board. One more question. Oh, Megs, you're close to the danger zone with 1 question to go.
I'm not in it, though.
You're not in it, but
I'm not in it.
The swings in this game, you know the swings in this game,
Yeah,
and you've not used your help.
I could have written this question. I haven't used
Kegler
it. I haven't used
has
it.
got to
Yes, I
help.
have. Look.
You have. No, you have. Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Kegler hasn't. AB Me hasn't. Opsy hasn't. Use them or lose them. One more question, and this question has been written by... Now cut that out.
Oh, God. Oops.
The Beach Boys sang of everything being fun, fun, fun until Daddy took what away? The name of a gang from Greece, the name of a gang from West Side Story, the name of a gang from The Warriors, the name of a gang from The Outsiders. You got that, baby. Well done. And we'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes the T-bird away.
That was
Leave me alone.
total guess.
It's the name of the gang from Greece. The T-Birds are the gang from Greece, apparently. Mark was fastest there, 32 points. Ape was second. Shapes was third. Kamikaze was fourth. And Colin was fifth. Only a smattering of helps if Kegler used a multiplier. Unfortunately, it was wrong. Opsy nerfing, AB Me nerfing. Just for the safety points.
Ladies were in a... Yeah, that was the boys'
Did I get the
group.
key right, Tadaru?
That
Nice.
was the, yeah, that was the boys' group with the T-birds. The women were the same name as an apple.
Granny Smith.
A bunch of teenagers calling themselves Granny.
I don't bloody... I've never seen Greece. Oh, no, I have seen Greece all the way through, but I didn't like
never
it.
seen Grease?
No, I have seen it. I can't back that up.
No, they were the pink ladies.
I've conducted most of the songs from it at some point. Let's reorder the board.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, come on. Let's concentrate. Oh, Brig! Brig! You've slipped into the danger zone, my dude. My brother in
Brig.
Christ. Oh, I feel bad because I know it's Brig's favourite game.
I don't, because, like...
I know you don't feel bad. You're over on the left-hand side and feeling happy. Oh, JB also hated this game. Well...
You don't hate this game, you love this game.
Love this game. What a great
You
game.
love
Swings.
this game.
Swings are what it's about.
It's a great game.
23. Shapes has been awake for 23 of the last 26 hours. Wouldn't have missed any of it.
Granny Smith do equal apples, but that's That's not the name of the, we'll pick lady.
Brig, I stayed up all night for this absolute siege. And no time breaks. Colin just sitting very comfortably 1 point ahead and through to the next round. Luca finishes on top with 150. Ape in second with 132. BC in third with 129. And you three will get a little boost going into round 3. And you'll be joined there by Shapes, Inca, AB Me, Fetz, Natter, Jack, Tipster, Clive, Otley, Apodo, Opsy, Kamikaze, Proogs, Rotted Rapunzel, Scorch, Megs, Tadaru, Mark, Kirstukan, Fluffy Bunny, and Colin. Very well played. Unfortunately, Brig, JB, Flyboy, Mr. Vertigo, Taz, Pyro, Ben, and Kegler. Ben, you got 0 in that round. I have less pity, but I suppose this game went out in the first round. But you got to keep playing in the Boneyard game.
Yeah,
Rushmead, get the crown. Between you and Todman, Rushmead and Todman, you've got to get the crown.
You've got to remember that, like, the Danger Zone winner, okay, they won, but they don't get a crown, and
they get a medal.
Yeah, exactly. And a medal is like so what?
Ben is too highbrow for me.
A crown.
Unfortunately, Brig, JB, Flybot, Mr. Vertigo, Taz, Pyro, Mushroom, and Kegler, it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Yeah, the steeplechase still coming up. The game only played about 3 times because it didn't seem to work. I liked it, but it didn't. It's hard to write questions for as well. Brig, JB, Moth, you could still have some consolation by winning the crown. Currently tied a 3-way between Brig, JB, and Moth, who were 6 points each. Lucas starting with 12, Ape starting with 8, BC starting with 6, and we're moving on to the generation of actual graphics and an actual boneyard. It's Danger Zone 3, 2022 to 2023. This is when we introduced the boneyard and the behind the scenes game, the proper boneyard with the flexible board and the actual Danger Zone lines, and it was pretty close to this except it didn't have the 3D graphics in the middle. But yeah, 5 questions from Danger Zone 3 that were asked between 2022 and 2023. Again, question writers will be prefaced at the beginning, and at the end of this round we'll lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. 9 players going to be lost at the end of this round, leaving fit. That seems an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9 players this round and 9 players in the round after, which gives us 6 in the final. Okay, Danger Zone 3. Let's see if you remember. Was Boneyard? I can't imagine it would have been late Danger Zone 2. It would have been either Danger Zone 2 or Danger Zone. I think it was there in Danger Zone 2, but it wasn't integrated with the game. It was very much a separate game. Whereas now it's sort of integrated, which was introduced in Danger Zone 3. Also, Danger Zone 3 is where we introduced this soundtrack for the first time, which you're going to enjoy now as we go to question number 1. Let's play Danger Zone. Arun Aromatics wrote this question, and here it is. Which of these colours is not featured in the lyrics of the Mika song Grace Kelly? Violet, black, blue, or green? What were you saying? Honestly, if I had more time, I would have done. I could probably switch it out. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky. That's the wrong key. I haven't got a piano, so I can't test. Yeah, it's not high enough. I could be green, I could be mean, I could be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Why don't you walk out the door? Black is not mentioned. Proogs was fastest, Clive was second, Ape was third, Luca was fourth, and Tipster was fifth, and with a multiplier doubling up to 50. Apodo nerfing that one for the flat rate of 12 on that question. And no other helps to report. Let's reorder the board. Always purple, never purple. Ooh, a big old tie in the Danger Zone. Everyone's still with their helps there, though. Tipster's at the top, Luca in second, Apes in third. Next question, question 2, comes to us from Cola. From Cola. Take a look at this. Which classic song with an easily identifiable 4-note blues scale chronicles the 1971 fire at the Montreux Casino? Is it Disco Inferno, Smoke on the Water, We Didn't Start the Fire, or Ring of Fire? Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the water. Who was fastest? Mark, and with a multiplier. Fluffy Bunny was second, and with a multiplier. Tadaru was third. Kamikaze was fourth with a multiplier, doubling to 42. And Ape was fifth. No multiplier. And no more Prosecco for you.
What?
Well, because I haven't got much left.
It's not my problem.
Well, you can go and open another bottle of wine.
Not anymore.
Other things to report. Inca using a multiplier there, and correct. Meg's nerfing that one. Scorch Hellfire nerfing that one. And Fence nerfing that one, all getting a flat rate of 12. Let's reorder the board. We've got a standard danger zone size, currently contained by Otley, Colin, Apodo, Scorch, Megs, BC, Jack, Natter, and Opsy. Still a lot of helps kicking about, or could change. Luca at the top, Ape in second, Mark in third. Next question, coming to us from Ramsey Fox, writer of The Escape Artist earlier today. Of these 4 club movies, which is the only one to win an Oscar in any category? Dallas Buyers Club, The First Wives Club, Fight Club, The Breakfast Club. Dallas Buyers Club is the correct answer. Inca was fastest. Shapes was second with a multiplier. Mark was third. BC was fourth with a multiplier. And Ape was fifth. Anything else to report there? Ape was with Luca with a multiplier incorrect. Opsy with a multiplier incorrect. Colin with a multiplier but incorrect. Bad luck on that one, losing your help. Otley with a multiplier and correct. And Kirstuken and Natter nerfing that question for the flat rate of 12. Dallas Buyers Club, Matthew McConaughey, 2013. He won Best Actor, I think, for Dallas Buyers Club. Beat Chiwetel Ejiofor in 12 Years a Slave and Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street. I've not seen Dallas Buyers Club, so I can't back it up, but those were 2 strong performances, so he must be pretty good. Let's reorder the board.
Well, I mean, sadly, the Oscars isn't about talent, it's about politics, let's all be honest.
Well, maybe. Luca is in the lead with 87, Ape's in second, and as is Mark, both with 70, though Ape has still got help available. Shapes in third with 64. Down in the danger zone, Fetz, Opsy, Prugs, Jack, Colin, Apodo, Scorch, Natter, and Megs. Come on, babe. How many more questions have you got?
Babe.
2 more questions to get out?
I don't know.
Yeah, there are 2 more questions. Here's question 4. Good luck. This is from Prugs. Prugs, opportunity with your help. In late 2023, a depiction of which mountain was removed from the packaging of Toblerones? The Matterhorn, Mount Elbrus, Everest, Mont Blanc.
I know why.
So this is the only question in this Frankenpack that has been changed, because at the time of writing, and this is a nice sort of hark back to the days that were, at the time of writing, it was accurate. The question was, what mountain is on the Toblerone? And
this isn't me taking my top off to get points. I'm genuinely boiling in this room.
Yeah, it is very hot in here. Clive was fastest. The answer was the Matterhorn, incidentally. Nice to see Prugs did get that one right. Clive was fastest with a multiplier. Inca was second. Shapes was third. AB Me and Jack were fourth and fifth, both with multipliers respectively. Prugs also correct and with a multiplier, though a little later, but was correct, getting 30 points. Enough to get you out of the danger zone? Let's find out as we reorder the board.
Reason why it got removed?
Copyright.
No, it was to do with the level of ingredients. For
fuck's sake.
That's
That's very depressing.
very depressing. Sad, actually.
Prugs, you're at the danger zone, but we've got a tie with 1 question to go. BC and Tadaru are both in the danger zone with 48 points. We must resolve that tie. If you're both wrong, we will go to a tiebreaker if it's still a tie. Let's find out what happens. Luca with the lead. Question 5 from Danger Zone 3.
It's no longer in...
No longer been made in Switzerland, something political. How very depressing. Question 5, take a look.
Don't
Lewis,
kidnap her.
this is your question. In which tense is the following sentence written? We had written our Christmas cards. Past perfect, past simple, past perfect continuous, or past continuous?
Oh, fuck off, Lewis.
Lewis, you are not garnering any fans. I mean, you got it right, but...
Oh yeah, a measly 9 points.
I don't know if it's enough to get you out of the danger
Who
zone.
is ever going to need to know that?
Okay, babe, come on. You're being shouty.
Don't you say I'm being hysterical.
You're being shouty at my guests.
You're being shouty.
You're being shouty at my guests.
Is that the new PC way of saying, dear, you're a woman who is being hysterical?
Not. Stop, you're being shouty. Flailer Zone was fastest. Half a second, bloody hell, Tip.
No, people love me. People are loving this. Like, I'm saying what we're all thinking, and your phone's done the thing again.
Give it back in a minute. Tipster was fastest in half a second. I think that was a hit of hope.
Danger Zone anyway, so
Natter was second. Mark was third. Clive was fourth. Jack was fifth. Rotted Rapunzel multiplying and correct. Ape multiplying and incorrect. But hopefully should be safe. Let's reorder the board and find out. Have I reordered the board? No, let's do it now. Ooh, Ape just about hanging on. Oh, yes, baby, we've got a tie. Not for you, though, I'm afraid. You've been eliminated, my darling. I'm sorry.
I don't think that classifies as me being in the danger zone.
I'm afraid it does.
No, I'm sure
Oh, we've got a three-way tie, no less.
Oh, awesome.
Clive, you're going to get a boost going into the next round with 113. Mark on 109. Luca with 106. You three will get a boost going into round 4. But BC, Fetz and Prugs all on 61. Look at this! Rotted Rapunzel 63, Kamikaze 63, Otley 62, all safe, and then BC, Fetz and Prugs all on 61. I love this game, the swings are ridiculous. BC, Fetz and Prugs, it's Danger Zone tiebreak time. Yeah. Love that graphic. So BC, Fetz and Prugs, you've all got to attempt to answer this question. Whoever gets, it's a numerical question, whoever gets closest to the answer will keep their score of 61. Everyone else will lose a point and drop down to 60. So BC, Fetz and Prugs, whichever two are furthest away will drop to 60, and whoever is closest will go through to the next round. Only these three guys can answer it, and it will be in the form of a number. Good luck to all three of you.
You got this.
Round 3 tiebreak, here it is.
Rooting for you, baby.
Yuck. How many verses make up the Old Testament of the King James Bible?
Come on, guys. You got this. You're going to nail it. Come on. Faith in you. It's going to be another tie.
Fetz is in. Prugs is in. BC is in. If there's a dead heat, it comes down to time. Prugs going for 2,451. Fetz going for 860. BC going for 40,000.
I mean, go big or go home, right?
Orders of magnitude there. At least, it's Otley saying at least one. How many verses make up the Old Testament of the King James Bible? I'm trying to work out who's closest. I think I know.
Maybe a show off.
Well, no, because I can see what the answers are and what the answer is.
Can you? Where?
Question, answer, responses.
Oh.
I think I've been doing it this long if I'm just having to bullshit my way through every question.
That's how
No,
you live
I
your
have
life.
data.
That's how you live your life.
No, my life is run with data.
It is.
How many
It's a
verses
lot.
make up the Old Testament of the King James Bible? The correct answer is 33,214 BC. Please give me the Prosecco back. BC, you were closest. You went for 40,000. You retain your score of 61. Fetz and Prugs, you lose a point and drop into the danger zone. There is not a secondary tie because we have now got the numbers that we need. 9 players, and it's going to be Fetz, Prugs, Kirstu, Natter, Opsy, Apodo, Scorch, Colin, and Mrs. Flush. Clive, Mark, Luca, you're going to get a boost going into the next round, and you're going to be joined there by Shapes, Fluffy, Bunny, AB, me, Inca, Jack, Tipster, Ape, Tadaru, Rotted Rapunzel, Kamikaze, Otley, and BC. But Fetz,
Honestly.
Prugs, Kirstuken, Natter, Opsy, Apodo, Scorch, Colin, Megs.
You're not unhappy about this, look at you.
I'm indifferent. I'm impartial
I know.
in this game.
If
Do you
one
want
of
to
my-
seal your own fate?
If one of my questions comes up next, I will actually scream and
I will hold you to that.
throw a dog at you.
For you guys, it is the. Thank you very much for playing, but it is the end of the round. You are in the
Can I
danger
press the
zone,
button?
which means we have to say goodbye. The green triangle,
Can I
just
press it?
once. This is Flush performing her own execution. Off she goes.
Isn't that public? I won't say it actually.
Yeah, come on. We're raising money for a mental health charity today. Let's be good.
And actually, well done. Can I just take a minute to say
Yeah.
well done, guys, for the amount raised. Honestly, it's incredible, and you've all been terrific. So yeah, well done, and we're all proud of you, aren't we?
I'm very proud of everyone.
We're all proud.
It's been
of
a great
everyone.
day.
It's been a
And
really,
thank
really
you all
good
for
time.
sticking around so long. We've got another game after this one, a short one, admittedly, and we've got 2 more rounds. So let's go on to round number 4.
Sweatbands will come with sweat from Mrs. Flush and Royal Flush as well.
Don't say things like that. That's a weird thing to say.
It's a weird thing to say. That's why I said it.
No, please stop.
All right. I think if people want genuine sweat, it's a sweatband.
No, they don't. They're going to be ordered from the Calm website directly. There will be no sweat from my brow on your sweatbands. Round 4 is Danger Zone 4.
It's from the future, yeah.
from 2023 to present. Now,
Danger Zone that hasn't existed yet. Danger Zone 5.
I have a disclaimer to make here. You're not going to like me for this. But I do have a disclaimer to make. Danger Zone 4 only came in at the start of Season 13, if memory serves. I implemented it in between 12 and 13.
Why am I not going to like you for this?
Because we've only played 3 episodes of it, and I'm sticking to my rule of 1 question per writer for the entire game.
Oh, you dick!
But one of the other games that we played at the test game for Danger Zone 3 was a pack by Mrs. Flush.
There is one question which, if it comes up, I will be really cross.
I picked the best, so who knows? I picked the best, my favourite questions. I picked my favourite questions from each pack. These are questions that have been seen since the start, I think, of this season. It might be Season 12. No, I'll tell you what it is. Oh, it was implemented in the start of Season 12, but we had a repeat writer. Oni wrote in both Season 12 and Season 13, and Mrs. Flush's pack, which was an old pack from Danger Zone 2, has been used in Danger Zone 4, so it was fair game in this round. But we've only had 4 writers for Danger Zone 4, so I had to get creative.
Was that when I played and I was hovering around the back?
It was, when David and Marsha were here, I think. Yeah. So, 6 players go through to the final. Clive starting with 7, Mark with 5, Luca with 3. It's Danger Zone 4.
We're not there yet, Bruce.
Trivia from this year and the end of last year. Let's play Danger Zone. Starting with a question from Shadowmane. The Dance of the Night is a popular piece of music taken from a ballet by which composer? Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, Igor Stravinsky, Sergei Prokofiev, or Leo Delibes? I think I know who it's not.
Exactly.
Never Tchaikovsky, come on. We've got to have the meme. We've had it twice today. It's come up, plus in the video, so 3 times. Maybe it'll come up before the end of the night. Sergei Prokofiev. If memory serves, Tchaikovsky wrote a tone poem called Romeo and Juliet, but not a ballet. Inca was fastest with a multiplier, Luca was 2nd, Clive was 3rd with a multiplier, Shapes was 4th, and AB Me was 5th. Mark also multiplying there and correct, and Clive also multiplying and correct, but I already said that in 3rd. Let's reorder the board. Standard Danger Zone size, and everyone comes flocking in. Top 3 have used their helps. Clive in the lead, Inca in 2nd, Mark in 3rd. A lot of players in the Danger Zone. Question 2. This comes from Oni, who's written for Season 12 and Season 13 Danger Zone. What is the surname of the main family in the TV series Lost in Space? Sanderson, Robinson, Johnson, or Dickinson? You all right?
God, I love that! I'm really upset. I would know that.
You can still play for the crown.
I'm so far down the line.
You want the crown? You want the crown? Come on.
I want the crown.
Okay, fine.
I'm too far down the line. I have to do amazingly to get the crown.
You're 6. You're 6 points shy. Okay, fine.
Exactly.
Fetz has got the crown at the moment. Jack Wilfred. Message from our sponsor, Jack Wilfred.
The scream was mine.
Yes, it was. The screen was over. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jack. 8 was fastest with a multiplier. Mark was 2nd. Inca was 3rd. Luca was 4th with a multiplier. And Jack was 5th. Kamikaze also multiplying and correct. And that's all to report on helps. Let's reorder the board. Robinson, as in Swiss Family Robinson, is what it was based off of. Inca, Clive, Luca, Mark, Ape, and Shapes all safe. Shapes still with a help as well. A lot of players in the Danger Zone with a help as well, so still any way to go. Question number 3, take a look. Written by Zeusless. I think this was the Quizmas game. The logo for which of these companies does not contain a red E? Google, Netflix, eBay, or Dell does not contain a red E. I think. No, sorry, that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I think this was from Zeusless's Quizmas game at the end of last year. Mark was fastest, BC was 2nd with a multiplier, AB Me 3rd with a multiplier, Ape was 4th, and Jack was 5th with a multiplier. Hang on, multipliers also played by Jack, who was correct, Tadaru, who was correct, Tipster, who was correct, and Shapes, who was correct. No nerfs being used there. Yes.
Literally pointed at the one where the logo is all red.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I got
that
confused.
one.
I knew it was over there, but yeah. If memory serves, Dell, it's all blue. Google, it's got the red E at the end. Netflix is all red, and eBay is the red E at the beginning. But Dell, I think, is all blue.
Big B?
Let's reorder the board.
That's popular.
Mark at the top, Inca in second, BC in third, AB, me, Ape and Clive also in safety. Luca in the danger zone along with Jack, Shapes, Kamikaze, Tadaru, Otley, Tipster, Fluffy Bunny and a Rotted Rapunzel. 3 of them with help still available as we go to question number 4. Take a look. Written by the Lupine One in, I think, last week's game. In the 2020 ITV drama quiz, who played Chris Tarrant, Michael Sheen, Anthony Hopkins, Ben Miller, Hugh Grant? This was literally played last week at game night.
Have no excuses.
So we're coming right up to the well. I was going to say we're there. Well, we've got 40 people in the game.
Ridiculous thought.
There's 40 people in the game, and we didn't have 40 last week, so some of them weren't there. Tadaru and Tipster, the only 2 to get that one wrong. Shapes was fastest, Clive second, BC third, Jack fourth, and Mark was 5th. Fluffy Bunny multiplying and correct, Otley multiplying and correct. Michael Sheen was the answer. Good evening and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's reorder the board. Woohoo! It's all very close and 1 question to go. Mark's at the top, BC's in second, Inca and Clive tied up in third, Apes in 4th, AB Me has got 50, but then there's a gap down to Shapes on 47, Jack on 46, Luca 43, and Rotted Rapunzel still with the help available. Word of warning, Rotted Rapunzel, a nerf in this round will only get you 7 points, which will not be anything like enough to get you out of the danger zone. So you're going to have to hope for a multiplier on a correct answer, and damn quickly to get 30 points to get you to 43, which still won't be enough to get you out of the danger zone, so ignore me. Question number 5 in round 4. Read by Megs. Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello and Caravaggio are all what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, chefs, artists or architects?
I was so happy.
Is that the one?
No, it wasn't the one I was hoping for.
Okay.
That is the second best.
That's a good question. They're artists, gang.
Screw you guys! Those are artists!
Well, most of them got it right, to be fair.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first 3 are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but Leonardo is the 4th one. I think some of them moonlighted as architects, but principally they're all artists. Tipster was fastest, Mark was second, Jack was third, BC was 4th, Fluffy Bunny was 5th. Rotted Rapunzel did use a multiplier, but was incorrect, and it was academic at that point. Let's reorder the board and see who's going through to the Game Night 400 Danger Zone final.
Anyone who said chefs must have had a very disappointing spaghetti at Donatello's as well.
Clive and Inca, you're both on 56, you're in the final. Jack, please stop. Please stop. Uncool. Go get another drink. Go open the bottle of something.
There's literally no more alcohol in the house.
There's not. There's at least 3 bottles of red wine. There's a bottle of white wine, and there's like a bottle and a half of port. There is. I promise you there is.
Maybe there is.
Well, I know there is because it was a present and no one's opened it.
Because everyone looked at the label and went, yeah, I'm not having that.
It was a good present. It's from a local vineyard in France.
A local vineyard in
It's from
France.
Paul.
We are Parisien, clearly.
Okay, stop stealing my Prosecco. Clive and Inca on 56, Jack on 59, Ape on 62, BC on 70, and Mark, you guys are in the final of the Game Night 400 Danger Zone. Very well played. It does mean Rotted Rapunzel, Kamikaze, Tadaru, Tipster, Otley, Fluffy Bunny, Shapes, AB Me, and Luca. We have to say goodbye. Valiant effort, but I'm afraid it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye.
Order!
She hasn't got headphones, so she wouldn't hear it.
I know what it sounds like, though.
You do. You're on the headphones for the final round.
Oh, go on, then. I'll have the headphones.
Luca, you've got the crown in the boneyard, 17 out of 20. And your scores, players in the final, have been set based on the number of questions you've got right, minus the number of times you've appeared in the danger zone. So Inca with advantage on 15, Mark on 12, BC, Ape and Clive all on 10, and Jack on 7. This is a stacked final.
I think we've got an idea for your next charity stream.
You can get an in-person party.
I'm sure we could organise that.
I'm sure we could.
As a prize. But you have to donate a heck of a lot, guys.
Yeah, chunky donation.
Chunky.
It's time for the final round. As ever.
Your mum is a chunky donation.
Oh, don't start on my mum. Love her. She's got another grandkid, so she's happy.
Yeah.
Right. I can't remember what the questions are in this round because I'm a consummate professional. Let me have a look. At the Frankenpack. Let me go. Show an Explorer. Hopefully it won't open. Oh, crap! It's opened on the wrong monitor, but fortunately it's opened at the beginning of the round. There we go. Yeet! I'll yeet it over there and have a look and see. What did I do for this one? Okay, so to wrap it up, I've taken... These are all back to questions by me. Questions from Danger Zone 1, a question from Danger Zone 2, a question from Danger Zone 3, and then general knowledge. Is all I'm going to say.
You can have the headphones back.
Thank you. Oh, no shit, you were right. Inca, you've got advantage. Good luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. It's not going to be Marvel on the 400th episode on the last round of the night, is it? But it might be.
Come on, I'm rooting for you.
From Danger Zone 1, Messiah, Elijah, The Creation, and The Dream of Gerontius are all examples of what? Novels by J.B. Priestley, Oscar-winning movies, oratorios, or biblical books? Oh, Jack, slipping up on that one. They're all oratorios by Handel, Mendelssohn, Haydn, and Elgar, respectively, if memory serves. Clive was fastest, 8 was second, Inca third, Mark fourth, BC fifth. Let's reorder the board. Clive jumps up to second, Inca still with the lead, Lucario still with the crown in the boneyard. Question 2 from Danger Zone 2. The Fate of the Gods is the loose translation of which Norse word? Niflheim, Valhalla, Midgard, Ragnarok. These are all me. JSON isn't human readable. It isn't when I put it together, mainly because it doesn't compile most of the time. Ragnarok literally means Twilight of the Gods. Mark was fastest, Inca was second, Jack was third, and they're the only three to get it right in the main game.
Good question.
Thank you. Lucas still with the crown, Mark takes second, Inca still with the lead, 24, 21, 16, 15, 12, and 11. Question 3, question from me, from Danger Zone 3. I love this question. Quiz Night Live, this might have come up. I am unhappy about the space between Smith and Jones. An example of what literary trope? Antanaclasis, mesodiplosis, episiexis, conduplicatio. Oh, it wasn't Quiz Night Live. There was a different question about an antanaclasis in that. But I definitely remember writing that one and feeling... Anal crisis, ain't making, good lord. I remember writing that question and feeling very happy with myself. Antanaclasis, mesodiplosis, epitiexis, and conduplicatio. It's an antanaclasis, which is where you have a repeated word in a sentence where it's grammatically correct, like that I said was right. In this case, and Jones. Antanaclasis. 8 was fastest, BC was second. Let's reorder the board.
He had.
Yes. Head, while had the desired effect, is the best example of an antanaclasis that you can come up with. And if you punctuate that, it makes a lot more sense. Head, while had the desired effect. 2 more questions. This Danger Zone. Inca's got the lead, but only by 3 points, and Mark and Ape are right on his tail. The next 2 questions... as I've said, I haven't written for Danger Zone 4. We've had 1, 2, 3. I haven't written for Danger Zone 4, and I haven't implemented Danger Zone 5 yet. Let's see what happens. Take a look. Which of these ballets is not written by Tchaikovsky? The Sleeping Beauty, The Nutcracker, Coppelia, or Swan Lake? I've been drinking for nearly 12 hours at this point. Coppelia. Who's it by, babe? Do you know?
What?
Remember? Coppelia is the answer, not by Tchaikovsky.
It's not written by Tchaikovsky.
That's very good. It's by Leo Delibes, who is French. Clive was fastest. Delibes, he wrote the British Airways theme. Flowers you out from Lackamy.
And this fantastic
And
ballet.
Capalia. Capalia's quite good. It's not the worst. Clive was fastest for 6. Inca getting 5. BC getting 4. Mark getting 3. Ape and Jack were wrong.
This is 4 GNTs. It's not Lewis.
Let's reorder the board. And so, it's not a done deal yet, Inca. If you get this wrong and Mark gets it right in first, he'll still win.
Come on, Inca.
Because we
win,
also
baby.
don't have split gold medals in Danger Zone, we could have a tie
Come on, Inca.
if you're
do it.
wrong.
Do it for me. Come on. Do it for Megs. I'm so tired.
I'm getting that.
I'm so tired.
And you've had half a bottle of wine, so...
No, I've had a glass of wine.
And most of my Prosecco.
I've had a glass of your Prosecco and a sip from...
Inca, Megs wants you to win. Please don't disappoint her.
I'm just cheering.
There is still a sweatband available for the highest scoring player who hasn't won one.
Come on, Inca.
Last
got
question of the game.
I have faith in you, baby. Come on.
Looking ahead. Good luck. I wrote a question. If game night runs once per week for 40 weeks a year, in what year will the 500th episode be? 2026, 2025, 2024, 2027? Inca, now. Inca having a good think about that one. No, he had time on his hands. 2026. I did the maths. So even basically 40 a year means that this time next year it's 440, the year after it's 480. Even if I then had a weird long gap, the 500th would still fall in 2026. If it's evenly spaced, yes, it's likely to be summer 2026. Mark was fastest, Ape was second, Jack was third, Inca was fourth. Oh, Luca! Getting that one wrong, you're going to split your crown as we reorder the board. And the boneyard gets split between Luca, Fetz, and AB me. A crown each, a lobby medal for all of y'all. Jack finishes on 15, BC on 21, Clive on 22. Ape, finishing on 26, takes the bronze. Mark on 30 takes the silver. But with 32, your gold medalist and your last winner, apart from the last game, the bonus game, with 32 points, it's Inca!
Hey, and you can do it. You can do it.
GG's. I think my wife fancies it. You're supportive of everyone. Everyone's playing the same game.
Yeah, but they're running the lead. I support the
Okay,
winning
you support the
horse.
winner. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Good game, everybody. AB, Fetz,
Very
Luca.
good
That'll be
game.
split. Who's the highest? Who's not one? Ape, have you won? Have you won a sweatband? I know Inca and Mark both have. Ape, have you not got a sweatband?
Are you going to eat your cereal bar?
No. Crack on. I'll eat. I'm going to eat the 12, but not
Oh,
today,
this
probably.
not for you. Yeah, it's fine.
You've not won. Ape, you've just won. Campaign against living miserably sweatband. We'll get that sent out to you. That's fine. You don't need to play much. You're the highest scoring player in the last game of the night. So the last sweatband, Ape, goes to you. But there's one more sweatband because we've got a bonus game. And I promise a sweatband to everyone who won a game. So I'm going to roll the credits, come back to the camera, and then we'll wrap up. Thank you to everybody who's contributed to that pack over the last 4 and a bit years. She was so ready for this last game. Thank you to everyone who's contributed to game night over the last 4 years. That is the natural conclusion of what happens here. And 8 Minky winning a sweatband, Inca taking a gold medal, ABB, Fetz and Luca taking a shared lobby medal. It's been great fun. And we've got one more meme game because you donated £500 to finish off the night. But first of all, here's some credits. Congratulations, Inca, our Danger Zone champion.